Normally on big market days like today, we bring on market strategists, analysts, asset managers to talk about what's happening and what individual investors should do now. Today, instead, we're going to ask a little bit more closely one individual investor who we introduced you to last week, Meena Bakhai. She invested 10 grand into Nvidia in 2011, held it through all the ups and downs. It's worth $3.5 million. Not to give away too much, Meena. It's worth about $3.5 million today. We know many of you have similar stories with Nvidia or other stocks. Retail investors, Brian, have been instrumental in the huge market rally we've seen the past couple of years. Meena Bakhai is here on set with us. Welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Can we have some money?
Yeah. Yes. Can we pass the hat around? I mentioned we like to talk to the people who know. You are the people who know. So Nvidia, I say it's down 8% today. What do you think about?
You know what, I'm a long-term investor, so it doesn't bother me because I believe in the company, I believe in the CEO, so it doesn't affect me.
It doesn't affect you, but it does. Okay.
But so I do also stock trading. If I would not be here, I would have bought some selling puts.
You would have sold puts today.
Selling.
Okay. So,
What did you, Nvidia, we know. Everybody loves Nvidia now. You bought it in 2011. Nvidia was like, no offense to Nvidia, a low-level chip maker for video game companies. It was a less than $1 stock, I think.
Yeah.
No one cared about Nvidia. What did you see in it?
When I started trading the stock, I says, okay, you know what? Nvidia just started GPU, and it was like booming. And I says, okay, I believe into semiconductor because my background, I'm electrical engineer.
Oh, you are.
So
wow.
I says, you know what? All this internet boom and iPhone boom happening, so semiconductor is the way to go. But I am just learning training, so I was using the company who has a least amount of, dollar value, small. So if I lose money, it is okay. And since I was believing into semiconductor, I says, okay, you know what? Even though something goes wrong, I can hold that company. And that's how I...
It was a 50 cent. You paid 50 cents, I think, for the stock.
Yeah, I think with the split, yeah.
Even more impressive to me than buying it at 50 cents is holding... Do you still basically expose the entire position today?
So I did sold something like 10% of the position a couple of weeks ago. But besides that, I'm planning to hold it.
You brought your beautiful family here. Did they ever say, when it was at, because again, this is now a 10-for-1 split adjusted, so it's up to 1,000. When it was at 200, 300, 500, I mean, when were they saying, maybe
so the short story, I was actually buying more Nvidia stock. And what I was doing I would buy and sell Nvidia stock. And so I was a swing trader. So whatever profit I make it from that, I'll buy other semiconductor stocks. So I had purchased Broadcom, I had purchased Lam Research, Applied Material, Micron, AMD. So I am a hardcore semiconductor fan.
Quickly before we brought in this out, you mentioned by the way, you were an electrical engineer. Mm-hmm. Did you stop doing that for other reasons and start trading, or what was that progression like?
So when my kids born and when they were started high school, I decided, you know what, I want to raise nice family, and I give up my career.
Wow.
So I have dedicated my entire life with the kids, 100%. I would say 110%. Because my son was a baseball player and my daughter is more into performing arts. It's two different activities. My husband was a well-known CPA, so he was very busy. Mm-hmm. So
he's a CPA.
He's a CPA.
So I'm just guessing you're watching tax rates. Right now you live in Florida, so you have no income tax rate on a state level. That's great. You do have capital gains. So if things were to change, I'm not bringing politics into this, but I'm bringing politics into this.
She would have someone realize capital gains.
I was going to say, you're not worth $100 million yet, but I have faith. But if capital gains rates were to go up, would you look to sell now?
You know what? All those things, I'll rely on my husband. So he keeps on telling me, sell. And
He's furiously nodding over there off camera.
He will tell me, sell. And I'll say, no, I'm going to keep my original investment. I'll sell whatever I purchased it in 2015, 2017. All those things I'll sell, but I'm not going to sell it yet.
It's an individual account?
No.
Is it in your name? Oh, that's why I'm saying he's going to be like, sell. You'd be like, it's my money.
It is a joint account, but I think he has full faith on me.
Make sure he doesn't know the password.
No, he does know the password.